Hello my darlings, my name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. Aries, I'm going to be doing your September soulmate reading for you, and we are in honour of the harvest moon and Mother Nature. I'm going to be using 3 different decks for you because Mother Nature has so much to teach us, and so I'm going to be using my wonderful new Spirit Song Tarot. Just beautiful, very excited to be using this. Then I'm going to be clarifying the cards with the Animal Tarot deck, and then I am going to be using, excuse me for that, Animal Kin Oracle cards as well. So Aries, I'm going to be doing what's in your head space, what's in your heart space, what's in your soulmate's head and heart space, their intentions towards you, and then some advice from Spirit. If the reading resonates, I would be very grateful if you would comment, like, share, subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. It simply means the message was not for you, and there will always be a message for you at exactly the right time that you need to hear it. Spirit will always give you the answers at exactly the right time for you. The energies in this reading can also be reversed, so please be aware of that too. So Aries, and thank you for being patient. You're my last in my list of the monthly readings. So Aries, let's see what's in your headspace at this time. Thank you, Spirit. That flew out. So you've got the Page of Shells, the Page of Cups, with the little frog here, which is rather lovely. So I'm feeling that you have somebody around you that is coming forward, this Page of Cups, or there's an idea that you want to approach somebody, but I'm feeling somebody's approached you. Could be one or the other. Remember, these energies can be reversed. The Page of Cups is an apology. It's also a cup from the right intentions as well. It's about, because pages are the beginnings of things, it's about having that, as it says on the front of the card, that intuition and inspiration to step forward and actually do something. It's a messenger card. The frog here, you see the frogs, there's always that thing, you have to kiss a few frogs before you meet your prince. So the frog here for me is that whoever's coming forward, they can only croak at this stage. Maybe they're not very good at expressing how they feel towards you, but they can only croak it. But there's a prince there inside who just hasn't shown themselves to you properly yet. The frog kind of walks between water and earth. So this is about a message for you. It's a message of transition. It's a message taking you from an old cycle to a new cycle. And the frog represents, you know, again with this prince, about being a natural romantic with a kind of heart brimming in love, but they're just kind of croaking it out to you at the moment. They're trying to express their feelings and they want to jump at the chance to do this for you. And maybe they're very tall. Don't know, I just suddenly got told that as well. Maybe that resonates with somebody. Okay, so let's see what's in your heart space at the moment. Thank you, Spirit. So you've got 9 of crystals. Sorry, let me just sort out my light because sometimes it disappears. Thank you. You've got the 9 of pentacles here, the 9 of crystals. You have loved the 9 of pentacles. The 9 of pentacles, this is you and your heart, and this is you for you, my darling. The 9 of pentacles is somebody who has been on a journey. They are very single. They are very happy to be single. They're manifesting consciously, you know, as above, down below. They're very aware of manifesting consciously, and they're doing it from a place of a high vibration. They understand, just like the spider here, about the connectivity of everything and everyone around them. And they understand that sort of ripple effect as well. And it's about you at the moment. This is your heartfelt decision. It's about you weaving together where you want to go, you know, weaving together your various desires and the various paths, the ways of getting there. The spider's very patient and very meticulous, has a huge attention to detail, and I feel that this is, you know, this is very much you. You're very aware that when you manifest, it all comes in, as I said to you at the beginning of the reading messages, it all comes into you at exactly the right time that you need to hear it. And you're very good at what you very meticulous in your craft. You're very good at what you do, and you work very hard. Maybe sometimes a little bit too much attention to detail, but you work very hard at what you do. And with that, you've got this extraordinary confidence about your self-development and about where you're going. And you know, as I said, you feel that everything's connected, and you are enjoying at the moment your abundance, your self-love, learning about your self-love and self-worth. And you know that you hold this power to create your life. You know that you create your own reality through your thoughts and feelings and what you're emitting out. So that's very lovely. Okay, so let's see what's in your soulmate's headspace at the moment. Thank you, Spirit. And the Four of Feathers just came out, which is the Four of Swords, which is healing. But thank you. This is for your soulmate. So they've got the wheel. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Fortune, and the octopus as well. So the Wheel of Fortune is about things moving. It's divine law. It's divine timing, as you understand. It's about things moving in their favour. So your soulmate wants this to go in their favour. They want this to sort of move forward, but also very naturally, not at a rushed approach. And I think, you know, this is this Page of Cups here, this Page of Shells. They the octopus is a sort of master of adapting, you know, fluidly and to change and to everything, and about, as I said, about going through the flow, and it's about tuning into that universal rhythm. So I feel that they are very conscious of you working and focusing very hard on yourself, but they are they're relaxed and just waiting and wanting to see what's happening. They may have approached you already with a message, I don't know. But if not, they're wanting to. They want this wheel. I feel they have, because it's in your headspace, but they're wanting this to move forward at the pace that it's meant to go, which is lovely. So yeah, I was just seeing if there was anything else I could see it. Thank you. I did. I knew there was something I was meant to see. And you see here, you know, like the little time here, you know, time. It's almost like they're saying it's time or it's patience, but it's one of the two. I think it's more patience, but they're very aware of the timing of approaching. And as I said that, I've got this Three of Cups as well. So it's like that's about, the Three of Cups is about sort of joy and celebration, but it's, do you see they're almost circling there? And dolphins are very playful as well. They want to have fun with you, my darling. They want to have some fun and joy, and they want you to not work so hard, you know, you in your little spider mode. Although the Nine of Pentacles, amazing space to be in. It's like the minor arcana of the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles. She's extraordinary and you are extraordinary. So let's look at their heart space towards you. Thank you. Five of Shells. Okay, this is the Five of Cups. So I feel this is in their heart space towards you. I feel that they have watched you. You are like this firefly, this kind of glow, this spark, this sort of little light and hope as well. And the firefly is also a reminder that things aren't always what they seem as well. And it's that promise, you know, the firefly is about the promise of sort of healing yourself as well. This is why I think this wheel is here and this little... They know that you're going through a period of healing at the moment and that you're releasing sorrow. And that release and that healing is helping you evolve and shift and change, observe why things had happened, and in doing that you have a sort of renewed outlook on life, and that you're learning from things that have happened in the past, and that you have that inner light and that inner strength, and they have a lot of admiration for that. I mean, if you see, the octopus is looking very closely at that little firefly there. So they know that you're busy, 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 busy. And the Five of Cups is, you know, about looking at the past and having moments of regret and remorse, but also looking at life's lessons as well, because then that sort of Two of Cups is there. But interesting enough, here you've got this one shell here. It's you have to focus this healing light at the moment on these 4 cups, on going through that period of healing and growth, and that other cup is just waiting there. This Ace of Cups is just waiting. So, sorry, I just had a phone call there. Let's look at their intentions towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Intentions towards. Woo! Well, okay. So, 4 major arcanas, my darling. 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Okay. First one that flipped over was the Chariot. These are their intentions towards you, okay? The Chariot is about moving forward. It's about letting go and letting God, though, and taking it at the right pace. It's about the balance, yin and yang balance. So whatever they're doing and they're coming towards you, it's with a lot of balance, and it's a lot of just going with the flow, like the octopus, a lot of fluidity there. They're very determined too. The Rhino here as well. It's about make new solutions along the way, not getting sidetracked from things as well. And determined, determined for a good outcome. It's sort of self-empowerment as well, and the victory card. So they're definitely focusing on you at the moment. You've got the Justice card here, truth and clarity. So whatever they want to happen with you, they want it to be very balanced, they want it to be very fair. This is represented by the crow. It's that gift of ancient wisdom, the crow. It's that gift of sacred love as well. It's that bringer of clarity. The crow is the bringer of clarity, and it's in personal integrity too. And they are going to, whatever decisions they make, very carefully thought out. And I love to see this here with the Wheel of Fortune, because it's all going to be done in the right way. They've also learned from lessons, okay? And they're stepping into that trust space. And lastly, we've got 2 cards here. You've got the Sun and Temperance as well. So the Sun, vitality and joy. Okay, so whatever this is, it's going to bring in, this is their intentions. They want to bring in joy and happiness into your life. It fills them with joy and happiness as well. They want to bring what they've learned into this relationship in order for it to, order for their future to be different from their past. But they see you very much, they are, as this little, I think it's a hummingbird. Yes, it's a hummingbird. I think very much their message to you is very much one of it's the happiest card in the deck, happiness and light and joy. And you've also, as I said, got temperance, balance and harmony. So this is what they want to bring into your life. The zebra is that kind of harmony and opposites. I think they have gone through something, they've gone through things they don't want in order to know what they do want as well. And they found balance in themselves. Okay, they're very much grounded, they're very much emotionally available, they can speak their truth, and they've allowed their soul to guide them in this process. So that, how fabulous is this reading? This is, remember, time is, this is not necessarily happening this September, but whatever's happening as you go through this period of healing, this soulmate will be there for you at the right time. Thank you. Yeah. And this is Spirit's advice, the Hangman. So at this moment in time, it's not the right time for them to come in. At the moment, the Hangman is that period of seeing things from a different perspective for yourself as well. The Hangman here is represented by the praying mantis, okay? So this is a big The Hangman is always a very big thing in terms of relationships, because it's really having a really good hard look at yourself and at others as well. But again, like Temperance, this is patience and perspective. It's about seeing things from a different perspective. The Praying Mantis is a prophet of... Praying Mantis is a prophet, weirdly enough, of calm, patience. And it's something, it observes a lot. It observes a lot. So it's again about seeing things from new perspectives, discovering different solutions and insight, learning from lessons, shifting your perspective, you know, letting go. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Wands here, which for me is, you know, it's the donkey, the gorgeous donkey that was so loyal and loving, and, you know, the donkey that took Jesus into Jerusalem. The reason, the lovely story about why they have the cross in their back is because of their loyalty and their love that God gave them, the blessing of this cross on all donkeys' backs. And so the donkey is a very loyal animal, very trusting as well. It's about that willingness to take on responsibility, which you certainly do as the Nine of Pentacles, as the spider. But it's also about knowing your boundaries. It's about not doing too much for other people, setting your limitations as well, and about you letting go. About you letting go, whatever this Five of Shells is, this regret, this remorse about maybe things in the past and way things happened. It's about you letting go of that and understanding everything happens for a reason. And you know, the donkey is so loving and so loyal, but you don't need to carry all that burden with you. You know, this is why it's saying see things from a new perspective with the Hangman. All right, so let's have a look at some clarifiers for you. So let's look at the Page of Cups first of all for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. What more information do you have on the Page of Cups? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. King of Winter, King of Swords. So the King of Swords is somebody who's very logical, somebody who is very intelligent, impartial, respected, can be a little bit unemotional. And you've got here the humpback whale as well. Very interesting. I feel at the moment with this apology, I think this is an apology, as I said in the beginning. I think this is an apology. And whatever this apology is, but it's also love. There's love there. They just find it very difficult to say things. Whatever this apology is, I want to read what this card says, because it says, at this time it's very important that you communicate clearly, be objective and unemotional, and act as professionally as possible. If you need advice, seek out the most experienced expert you can find. I think this Page of Cups is in that space, and they want to communicate clearly, but they can only croak things out, and they can be a little unemotional. And I don't know if this Page of Cups has something to do with this soulmate coming in. That's what I'm now seeing with this King of Winter. I think whoever's meant to come in for you is coming in at the right time for you with this wheel. But I feel that in your headspace at the moment, there is an apology coming in from somebody, or has come in from somebody, who can be very emotionally unavailable. And I feel that's somebody else around you, because this soulmate coming in is not the King of Swords. But I think this has been part of your journey, why you're in this Nine of Crystals, this Nine of Pentacles mode. Let's take a look at the Nine of Crystals, Nine of Pentacles. Thank you. Yes, Seven of Spring. Bless them, Spirit. The Seven of Spring is about you being very determined, my darling. About you. I'm going to just read. Well, let me tell you. So the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Spring, the Seven of Wands card. Normally, the seventh wand, the person standing up there from their higher self, and they've got 6 wands pointing at them. and they are very, very determined in this card. It can be defensive, but I see this as a determined card, and they want to deal with things from their higher self because they're standing up while all the other lower energies, they don't want to get involved in any lower energies, but they will speak from their passion and from their higher self. And so this card is the gecko, and it says, be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. And you see here, this is for you, the Nine of Pentacles. So you know whatever you're doing, whatever path you're on is the right path. And this ivy is representing that commitment. It's representing that not letting go of something. So thank you, Spirit. So whatever you're, okay, so ivy, first of all, from a positive side, is about that thriving towards enlightenment. The gecko listens, quietly observes, okay, and is hidden in that ivy, hidden in that spiritual enlightenment. But the ivy on this wall is also about not letting go of something, and that's that wall of resistance. So whatever you're going through at the moment with this Five of Shells, it's about letting go of it. Letting go and trusting in yourself, trusting in what you want to do, trusting that you are empowering yourself at the moment, trusting wherever you are going with your life, my darling, you are going in the right direction. You have some extraordinary cards here, and with this Nine of Pentacles. So say things when you want to say them from your higher self, from a place of truth and love and your self-love. And if you don't, then don't say anything at all. Let's have a look at the wheel in your soulmate's headspace. Thank you. Wow, okay. Two more major arcanas. You've got the Fool card and the Magician. This is a brand new cycle with the Fool card coming in, and then the next one along that is the Magician as well. And that's rather lovely. It's like a 10, and then the wheel is a 10 as well. So the Dreamer, the Fool card is about your soulmate, new cycle, wanting to let go, wanting to, it's all playful. The whole thing is playful, about starting a new adventure, running free and taking that leap of faith. This is this bag of untapped spiritual knowledge. It's about going with the flow, with the river. I think in the past they may have been quite rigid in their approach with that sort of poplar trees and straight road, but they've kind of gone off piste now, and it's about taking that leap, and it's very transformational for them as well. And these are the angels that, you know, very much being guided by Spirit with this. And then you've got this Magician card as well. So the Magician card is that you have all the tools. They have all the tools they need to do this. And there's a very much, whatever this journey is with this soulmate, whoever this is for you, it could be an apology from them. And maybe that's why they've got this Five of Cups in their heart as well, this regret and remorse. But I'm also seeing another story here, but this is another soulmate coming in for some people that is observing you in a space of going through healing and just waiting quietly. So you'll know if that resonates with you. But this Magician, having all the tools you need, is lovely. This unicorn represents magic. There is something coming in for you, my darling. Trust, it says there is magic in the air. You are manifesting everything you need to be successful. I'm not surprised you're in the Nine of Pentacles mode as well. You're manifesting this soulmate coming in. Thank you, Spirit. You are manifesting this soulmate coming in for you. So let's see, in their heart space they have this Five of Shells, this Five of Cups. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Woo, that wanted to come out. Yes. Okay. The wheel again. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and I love this because this is just a double wheel. It's just a double confirmation for me that you're going through something that's hugely. It's all going in your favour. It's hugely transformative. And it says here, expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. And I think there's a pairs there. They're a sign of spiritual growth, spiritual knowledge as well. Yes, they are pairs, of course. Look, there's pairs on the floor there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs there. So 6 is about balance as well. So how fabulous is that? So whatever this is in their heart space, again, whatever, I feel you may know them, but they're definitely coming in. The universe is giving them to you as a gift. This is what I'm feeling at the moment. And you've got 20 renewal, which is judgment. And this means, again, you've had an ending, a big ending, and it's about new beginnings, it's about rebirth, it's about enlightenment, it's about your life's purpose. And it says here, it's time to get, this is the raccoon, it's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on your path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what is to come. How fabulous. This is, and I feel, I wouldn't be surprised if the World card comes out, because I feel you've had an end of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle with all of this happening, and you're just having a bit of a break and a pause right now. And on the bottom of the deck, as I said that, you've had the Tower card 16, but this one's beautiful, it's life experience. You've definitely gone through an extraordinary life experience, my darling. So let's look at their intentions towards you, which was Temperance, the Sun, Justice, and the Chariot. This is very much divinely guided, this, whatever this relationship is, my darling. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for more information. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was for those over there. You got the King of Wands. Okay, absolutely beautiful. And there are too many of those other cards, and they turned around the other way. Well, that one wanted to come out. And the 9 of Pentacles again. You've got 2 9 of Pentacles. So this is their intentions towards you. I just want you to look. Look how focused this King of Wands and on this 9 of Pentacles, and look how content and peaceful and in her space, and just not really giving them any attention, because she knows she's sort of in receiving mode. You're almost purring with contentment, and they are, you know, very intent on you as the King of Wands. King of Wands, inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, and wise, and it's about, the line is about taking on the leadership role. So what this is saying to me is, when this soulmate is, if they're not already around you, let them lead this. They want to lead this, but in a very lovely way, in a very loving, protective sort of way, not in a dominant, control sort of way. And they're focusing at the moment on that sort of big picture with you, but look how gentle they are. They're listening to that bird. They're listening to their higher self, which is gorgeous. And again, just the 9 of Pentacles. Your 6, and remember, these cards are quite about financial security, not so much about love, but I read it from a love place as well, as you know. And the chair is green, which represents your heart chakra, and how contented, you know, you're feeling in yourself, your self-love. And the flowers represent all the manifestations there. Your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. I also see with these shutters, you've sort of shut off something, and you're in a space of focusing on you, focusing on your self-love, your self-worth. You're enjoying this time. You don't need to have somebody in your life to have your own happiness. And this is why this King of Wands will, with this Wheel of Fortunes and Renewal and the Magician, you're manifesting them into your life if you haven't already, because they are being pulled towards you energetically. So let's have a look at the 10 of Acorns and the Hangman. About, this is advice from Spirit for you about letting go of burdens, letting go of sorrows, letting go of things that were meant to have happened that you was out of your control, and about seeing things from a new perspective and having patience with yourself as well. Thank you, Spirit. That wanted to come out. The Three of Winter, which is the Three of Swords, my darling. So yeah, and that's on the bottom of the deck. So you've definitely gone through some heartbreak. Definitely gone through some heartbreak. And I am very sorry. Sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before. And that's exactly what we were talking about as well with the, with the Seven of Spring and the renewal card and everything. This has been a gift given to you to help you, like with the donkey, learn, release, grow, have boundaries, don't take on too much, don't work too hard like the spider, don't be too hard on yourself as well. And there are those around you who can help you through this time. But it's a very transformative time, and it's happened for you for this new change to come in. And at the bottom of the deck, we had the Hermit card. So Spirit this is very much with the 2 9 of Pentacles. You are going, if you haven't already, which you have done, I know you have with this 9 of Pentacles, it's about you taking the time to spend time with yourself, to go within. All the answers for everything lies within. It's about trusting in yourself, trusting in your feelings, trusting your intuition, knowing that God will give you the answers. And if you need answers, ask. Just say thank you for the answers. Thank you for, and you will always have that person or experience that will give you the answer that you need. And it's about that light within, like the light in. Do you see? It's so similar. This. Don't try and step out of this regret and remorse, and I wouldn't. It's about maybe how things were done. Just understand that it's all exactly as it's meant to be, and this whole experience is for your transformation. And look how it's almost like there's little fireflies all around you there again as well. It's like you are being guided by Spirit with this. They are fireflies. I've just seen. There we go, fireflies. Take time for contemplation, to retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. So that's very beautiful. So I feel, especially with this 9 of Pentacles, you are a person that's able to talk to other people from your experiences, and you do it from a place of balance and from a place of understanding and fairness and truth and love. So remember, just as others come into your life to help you and guide you, you also will be that person for others as well. God will send you to help others too, so be aware of that as well. And don't take time, take all the time you need. This soulmate is coming in for you at exactly the right time for you, whoever this is. I'm just going to, I just want to do one clarifier on that King of Winter. There we go. So you've got here the Shaman card, which is the eagle. And this is about the Hierophant as well. This is about divine wisdom, okay? It's about you remaining grounded too, and listening to advice and spiritual teaching and learning as well. Divine wisdom and spiritual power. So whatever this King of Swords, please, thank you. Yeah, it's the Ace of Crystals, which is the Ace of Swords. You know, this is the Ace of Swords. You know the answer to this question. You know who this King of Swords is, and they are giving you a gift of clarity and truth as well. They are almost propelling you on this journey, and you remain like the panda. Thank you, Spirit. You know, grounded and centered and calm around this King of Swords, because this is part of your journey. Okay, right. I'm just going to pull you some oracle cards and then we'll finish off. Okay, Aries, let's just move those over there. Thank you. What other messages do you have for Aries? Ibis, acceptance. So whatever's happened, it's about you accepting it and growing and learning and moving on from it. But accept it is divine law and it is divine timing. Okay, and then you've got the little froggy again here, healing. Thank you, Spirit, because that also means whatever this message is, this Page of Shells message from this King of Swords, it's to help you heal as well. It's a healing message. You've got here the B, power. Okay, so you are very powerful. You are very, you know, you're very much a community person. You work very hard. Bees work hard, like spider works hard. But it's that trust and belief in yourself. Look at that beautiful orange and black there as well. That's your sacral chakra too. And you've also got the strength card. And this is really lovely, this strength card, because I just read something yesterday about this, that I think it's the eagle. And the eagle's like the animal, the bird that can fly highest. So he's obviously closest to heaven, you know, as above, down below. So those messages from eagles, obviously that means that. But it also means for me, I saw that there is another bird that tries to attack the eagle by landing on their back while they're flying and trying attacking their neck. And the eagle doesn't fight back and get involved in negativity, that sort of negative energy. The eagle just keeps flying higher and higher and higher and higher, as in your higher self. And in the end, the little bird doesn't have the oxygen capacity that the eagle does, so he flies away, falls away. So it's like this advice from Spirit is whatever energies, those negative energies around you, that, you know, where you're in the Seven of Spring, the Seven of Wands, you just keep rising your vibration. You just keep doing your thing. You keep focusing on your soul's growth. You keep focusing on love and compassion and understanding, and all of this energy will. You keep focusing on being busy and empowering yourself. It's like be empowering, and all of this negativity will go away. And look, what also came out was the beautiful bear for protection. You're being so protected on this journey, and there's a lot of black and orange here, and whatever is coming in for you, you've got a wonderful opportunity. And I think it's just going to come knocking on your door, literally, with the woodpecker. It's going to come in and you won't be able to notice it. Be quite loud. So anyway, Aries, I hope that resonated with whoever was meant to hear this reading, and I hope you have the rest of a lovely bank holiday weekend. It certainly is here in England. I don't know where it is if it is elsewhere in the world, but I hope it's a really enjoyable one. And I look forward to catching up with you next weekend for your weeklies. In the meantime, take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.